tinfoil, 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 tinfoil. A nice healthy lunch that's easy to make starts with having the right container. So our kids' day is set up so they eat 2 times a day. One time is a snack and the second time is lunch. So what we do is we have like a container for snacks. It's usually a bit smaller. You can put like a muffin and a couple of other things, or we often use this container which has a muffin and some fruit. Then for their lunch we have a bigger container. It can hold a fruit and a vegetable, 2 fruits, and then something a little bigger. My kids don't really like sandwiches. We have a container that's a bit smaller than this one. I'll try and show you. It's made for sandwiches, but we don't usually send sandwiches, so it doesn't work well for us. I've also found that you need something to send little sides, dips, mustards, not peanut butter of course, but something else. So this one's a little big. I guess it depends what you're sending. This one's the perfect size for almost everything. We got these from, I think it's Winners or HomeSense. They're like a pack of 4, and they're been really useful over the years. Another thing that's really useful is a thermos. You can send soup, Mr. Noodles, you can send leftovers in there. That works really well. We also have this other container which we use for things like applesauce or yogurt. We're really hoping to find one of those containers that's like you put yogurt and then has another spot at the top for granola and stuff like that. We're still on the lookout for one of those, but for right now we just throw in yogurt in here or applesauce if we think they need something extra. So something Jen does that makes lunches really easy is takes all the grapes off of the stems or whatever, washes them, and then just puts them in here. Like we have a few kids that love grapes, so we'll go through this in a few days. Same thing, I don't know if you've remembered some of the other videos, Jen cuts up melon and just keeps it and it lasts a few days. Also muffins, they're great to throw in as a snack. They are also freeze well, so you can make a whole whack of them, freeze them. Alright, so this is what Elliot is looking forward to in his lunch. I don't know if he's looking forward to it, but this is what he's going to have his first day. He's got a banana muffin and oranges. This is a snack. And for his lunch, he has a chicken burger sandwich. He has some cucumbers and carrots, and then has some sauce to dip it in. It's tzatziki. And then in the back, he's got some raspberries and grapes. And you're probably wondering what this is. Well, tinfoil. We ran out of saran wrap, and well, I didn't say anything before grocery day, and so I'm trying to improvise here. Tinfoil, 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 tinfoil. Here's an idea for you. Make some burritos and freeze them.
Why are you talking like that?
And then put them in the kids' lunch.
Did you make those burritos?
No, Jen did.
Okay.
Here's another idea for you. Take leftover soup and put it in a thermos. Does that sound good to you? It's important to get the kids involved too. Let them pick their own apples out. Give it a try before we put it in there. So apparently yesterday's lunch of Olivia's was not good for her. So she decided to make her own lunch. So here's what she came up with. Good for her. We got some apples here. She cut up herself. And look at, she gave herself some caramel sauce to go with it. Okay. An applesauce. We got some fruit. That's great. A pack of cheese and crackers and some cream cheese. And a whole bunch of little cookies. And this is a frozen burrito. So I guess the burrito's good, but everything else we put in her lunch yesterday was not so good for her. So I guess she's, in grade 5 now, so she can make her own lunch if she wants. We might have to fix it around a bit, but we'll see. Let's see what I give to Elliot. Alright, here's what we got for Elliot. Cheese and crackers, muffins, some fruit, There's me, we got some fruit and some vegetables, and I've already made the big mistake. Repeat, we got a chicken burger here I'm gonna throw in there. Yes, he did have that like 2 days ago. I'm gonna wear it out and he's gonna hate it. And it's really easy to make. Here's another tip for you guys out there. To make making lunches bearable, sometimes you need some really good music. You know, maybe some great 80s tunes. Maybe you should try checking out radiotomy.com/80s throwback party. That's a pretty good one. Here's a great tip for you.
Life hack.
A life hack. Use scissors to cut cucumbers. Here's an idea for you. Olivia wants to take a pita. So we got some lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, and I got some cucumbers and some tzatziki. For the pita, it's kind of big to take, but you know, we'll give this a try, right, Olivia?
Yep.
Elliot has the spaceman lunch today. Under this spacesuit thing is another piece of a bagel. Just bagel, cream cheese, a couple fruits. For the snack, he's got his muffin and some more fruit. Alright, I realized I did 2 peaches, so I switched out the peaches for some grapes. So, we'll see how that goes. Tinfoil, 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 tinfoil. You want to describe this, Olivia?
Sure, it's just a detox and relaxation water.
You want to send a nice drink with your child? A detoxing drink, maybe with some lime, a cucumber, maybe some mint. So for today's lunch, well, tomorrow's lunch, we got lots of fruit here. These are empty because I have to cut some banana bread. But Jen made some banana bread a while ago. She made a couple of loaves. We put one in the freezer, and it freezes up really well. So Elliot's having a chicken burger again. So, you know, don't consider yourself a lunch parent failure if they eat the same thing like 3 times a week, because sometimes they go through a little phase where they don't want to try anything else or eat anything else. But we'll, you know, we'll eventually get sick of that and move on to something else. Olivia, on the other hand, is on a pita kick. So we got these little tiny pitas, and you can just put a little cut in them and then stick. She's got tzatziki here, some feta. She's got beans are awesome, and she likes olives and peppers and stuff like that. And then she has some fruit too as well. That's their lunch. Tinfoil, 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 tinfoil.